This is going to be the day that I told y'all I was going to be training with the IFBB Pro. So I won't be able to show you my workout today. It's going to be a glute workout, but of course I'm going to keep you filled in. I have some terrible news for you guys. If you saw my grocery haul Monday, you didn't see muffins in there. I didn't know they didn't put them in there. I got charged for them, but they weren't there. I did file for a refund and everything, but I was not able to make it out to go get muffins. So today's breakfast is going to be a little bit different. So let's go ahead and head downstairs and see what I can scrounge together for a pre-workout. All right, for pre-workout, I am gonna, I guess, do a Pop-Tart. These are 400 calories. My muffins are normally 350. So I'm gonna have to rearrange my day to make this work. And then I went with a blue slush Alani. So this is gonna be pre-workout, and I will see y'all on the way to the gym. All right, you guys, we just got done doing cardio. I didn't talk on the way over here after my workout with Crystal because I was dead. I'm still dead. I'm still super like, woo, out of it. Let's just say I did not eat enough to be training as hard as she trained me, okay? And like my ears were popping, everything was blurry. I literally thought I was gonna lose it at some points, like pass out. It was crazy. That was the hardest workout I think I've ever done in my life. She pushes you to places you haven't been, and it's great. It's absolutely great. And we decided that once a week on glute and hamstring day, we're gonna train together. She's gonna train me because I told her that I've never felt the glute activation and all that she made happen, and I needed her. So we decided to go ahead and book every Tuesday together for that. And I'm pretty excited. I'm really excited actually to be able to do that. So anyways, I'm sorry. I don't feel good. I don't know what happened between Vegas and now. I'm not feeling myself at all. I feel absolutely drained. I feel like SHIT. I don't know if it's from flying so much or everything. My voice is almost gone. Maybe from ziplining and screaming. But we'll probably talk later when I've ate and recovered, because right now I'm not wanting to talk. I don't want to do anything. I'm so tired. But we'll talk about Vegas and everything else later. But I did want to check in with y'all and let y'all know that the workout went good. Cardio went good. And now I'm going to head home and eat and just chill out, because I really I don't know what's going on with my body right now. I'm not feeling myself, not feeling good. But anyways, I will see y'all at home for breakfast. All right, you guys, we are home from the gym. My legs will not stop shaking. Oh my gosh. I literally am standing here and I'm like, I need to sit down. But of course, core power as always. And then I've got my overnight oats. And instead of the pumpkin was so good last week. It was the pumpkin chocolate chip American Dreams. I'm actually doing this one this week. The Confetti Delight is one of their indulgent butters. It's so good. Hold on one second. Now listen, I've said many times, I'm not a big sprinkle person. This one doesn't have a lot of sprinkles, but look at the chunks of cookie in it. Oh my gosh, like, do you see it? Do you see all those chunks of cookies in it? Holy smokes, it's so good. But this is the one that I was using last week. Oh, it was delicious. If you're wanting like a fall taste, that one is really good. But this is the one I'm using this week. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and inhale this, and I'll see y'all back for lunch. Okay, you guys, it is lunchtime. I've gotten changed. We have gymnastics day. It's Tuesday, so it's going to be a slam hat day. My legs still not recovered. I'm like literally like at the bottom, but we're going to do the same lunch that we did last week. Your girl didn't plan out lunches this week very well at all. I went grocery shopping, got the rest of the stuff I needed for like dinners, and completely forgot about lunch. But I've got some air fried nuggets still left. I've got a whole bag of the Crowns still left. Enough cottage cheese, and of course I always got my grandma's lime pickles on deck. So I am gonna go ahead and whip this up real quick, and I'll show you the final product when I'm done. All right, you guys, actually I'm gonna take the time to go ahead and talk about Vegas with y'all while I'm getting everything weighed up and put into the air fryer. As you know, I went to Vegas with the Next Level Shred. It's all the programs that Nicole's ever had. Anybody that was part of that was able to go. It was such an amazing experience. Like all these women, I'm not going to call them girls because they're not girls. All these women that went, I have had the pleasure of being with in multiple different programs, whether the reverse, the shred, and it was amazing. It was truly such an amazing time. I'm gonna be rolling some photos that I got. I didn't really get a lot. I only got one tipsy selfie in the bathroom. The rest are pictures that everybody else had taken that I'm going to insert. But it was so much fun. I got pushed way out of my comfort zone, meaning we went zip lining, and your girl is terrified of heights. Like but I had a couple of drinks in, okay? So I was okay to go, but it was so much fun. They actually ended up, I was so nervous about the fact that I was like, this thing's not tight. So I kept telling the guys, like, tighten my harness, tighten my harness. So they thought it would be funny that they were going to radio over to the other side and tell them to leave me out there. They left me out there to dangle. I have a photo, but it's got like waterprints on it because I didn't want to buy it because, you know, I'm a cheapo. But I'll insert it anyway, and hopefully you can tell. But they pulled Vanessa in. So they pulled Tara and Lori in first. And it was me and Vanessa. They pulled Vanessa in, and then they left me. They left me. Not for too much longer, but they thought it was hilarious. I didn't think it was too much funny, but it was funny. But I was just like, how dare you, you know? Like, but anyways, but we got to work out with everybody, which was super fun. I bought my bands to do pull-ups with and stuff, but I just had this gut feeling that I was gonna bring like all the different sizes. Because me and Nicole were going to do pull-ups together, which we didn't get to because she was using chalk, and I'm allergic to chalk, just an FYI. I think I've said that before. So I wasn't able to use the same pull-up bar with her. But what I did was, you know, I feel like, you know, everybody is so always intimidated to start something new and is afraid that maybe, you know, something will fail or be embarrassed to fail. And I know when I was heavier, when I was doing my pull-ups, I was always afraid the bands would snap because of my weight, which that was not why my band snapped. My band snapped because it had cuts in it. So don't ever think that you are too heavy to do it. You can do bands. You can stack bands. A lot of people who have a really, really hard time will stack 2 green bands together or a purple and green band together. Don't let the fear of your weight or how much you weigh intimidate you from doing something. That's kind of what I wanted to hit on the most with what I'm saying with this. Hold on, I gotta write down my chicken measurement over here. But I just kind of wanted to get everybody out of their comfort zones because after I had mentioned, you know, that I had gotten my first pull-up and stuff, there were a lot of people who kind of wanted to start that journey for themselves. So essentially what I did was I tied all the bands on the bar. And I made everybody, Tara was the only one that couldn't do it, love you girl, but she was having shoulder issues. But I had everybody do the pull-ups, and it was so much fun. And I even got Stevie, if you're watching this, I got your ass on there. But everybody did it. I wish we would have had a video. I know Lori got a photo of somebody doing it. I'll see if she still has that. But it was so much fun seeing so many people empowered and feeling strong. Like, even if they just like hung there and got their body still, that is a huge thing. Like, that was one thing I struggled with so much at the beginning, was getting my body still and having control and core. And nobody used the green band. Everybody was using the purple band. So I'm like, okay, well, if they used the green band, they would actually possibly be able to pull up. You know, it was so amazing. Like, it brought tears to my eyes seeing so many people feel empowered that they could do it. And, you know, a lot of them said that, you know, they went home and like bought bands because they're now motivated to do it on their own. And I truly think if I can do it, anybody can do it. Like, I'm 250 pounds and I got my butt up there. You know what I mean? Like, it took a while, but I got there, and I feel like if you just put your mind to it, you'll be able to do it. So that was something truly, really special. And also I was able to work with Nicole, like spotting her on her shoulder presses and Stevie on her shoulder presses. And it was so much fun because that's one thing that I love doing is shoulder pressing, of course. And then they had a posing room in the gym, and we all got to pose and make a Instagram reel. If you haven't seen my Instagram reel, it was literally the highlight of our trip was having everybody just in there. And the song that you know, I had chose to make the reel about sums up all of us females, that we are some baddies and we're friends, and it's great to see baddies together. And it was just so empowering. And then just being around everybody and spending time truly was refreshing, because I mean, like, we talk on Instagram, we do all this stuff, but until you actually see each other in person, like, you're like, you know, just kind of hesitant because, you know, a lot of people aren't who they are online. You know what I'm saying? But all these queens were so awesome, and kings were so awesome to be around. And it literally just, it was something so special. And I'm so honored to have been a part of it. And I hope anybody that went on the trip felt rejuvenated and recharged. And, you know, it was just, it truly, truly was something amazing. One thing that stuck with me that I kind of wanted to share with y'all, and I think Stevie will mention it in her video coming up, was we were all in the posing room and they had mirrors everywhere. And Stevie had mentioned, you know, at some point in our journeys, we would have never stepped foot in here and we would have been so terrified to be in here, and look at us now. And I was like, that's so powerful. You know what I mean? That's so insanely powerful. Like, I think we forget where we started from sometimes to where we are now. And it's just crazy to look back on, but that really resonated with me and sat, you know, in my soul. It made me really think, you know, but it was so awesome. I know I keep saying that over and over again, but it truly was something so cool. But I wish there were some other people that were able to go that I would have been able to meet. But maybe next time they'll be able to go. But anyways, I'm yapping and not weighing up any of my food. So I'm going to go ahead and end the Vegas hoopla here and get this weighed up, throw it in the air fryer, and I will show y'all when I'm done. All right, here's lunch. I know, nothing beautiful, nothing special. Cottage cheese, hash browns, pickles, chicken. I know, I get it. It might not be your cup of tea, but it gets my protein in, carbs, and it keeps me full. So this is lunch. I'll see y'all back for dinner. All right, you guys, it is much later. It is currently 7:30 right now. I have ground chicken going to make manwich with. I just kind of changed it up because ground chicken was what I had on hand. I didn't have any ground beef. And then I've got my can of manwich. Pretty simple, pretty easy. However, your girl's not going to be eating that tonight. I have been craving a chicken, egg, and cheese bagel. So I will be having that for dinner tonight. It's just going to be a bagel, 2 eggs, 2 pieces of cheese, and of course the air fried chicken nuggets. I slice them in half so they lay flat on the bagel. So good. But I'm going to go ahead and get that whipped up, and I will show you it in just a second. Also, since I keep forgetting to take my greens and creatine with you, I finally remembered this time halfway through making it. But greens and creatine going down while everything's cooking. All right, you guys, and here you got it. My bacon, or not bacon, my egg and cheese chicken bagel that, look, it's aesthetic, right? Ooh, not, you know, y'all see me epically fail to put the lid on. But anyways, that's going to finish out tonight. All right, you guys, I know it was a quick, short, fast one because I didn't have my workout and everything in here, but your girl is toasted and dusted. But I'm going to go ahead and eat my bagel, call it a night, and I hope y'all have a great night, day, whatever time it is you're watching this. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.